Anybody else? Jay?
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Commissioners. Jay Schwartz, Chair of the Economic Development Board. I had some prepared remarks before we got started. This is a turning point in our city's future. 5 years ago, the voters approved dollars to invest into the city's look and economic viability. We cannot make up for lost time. That being said, there have been in excess of $5 million taken off the table for Eastern Redevelopment and put towards other projects. The notion that we must quickly spend the proposed $1 million of the $9 million without a comprehensive planning strategy would be concerning. The development of a loan/grant program that my board proposed for the Commission to consider is just one key component, but is far from the solution. I want to know what type of industry, businesses, zoning that would be created to promote economic and revenue stability for our taxpayers. The panelists here today, I want to thank you very much for being a part of this process. We as a board felt the urgency to hear from outside expertise. And I'm concerned with the proposed pilot projects, locations being proposed by staff, basically merely as a subsidized real estate purchase for a business that may not necessarily benefit the long-term strategy of the Eastern Redevelopment side of our city. There's no guarantee that the taxpayer dollars, they're going to be at risk if we don't make sure we get it right. I believe that there are organizations that spoke as part of our panelists today that would be more than willing to go ahead and assess those businesses looking to come to our city to see whether or not it's a viable option before we just say, yes, go ahead and give them $250,000, go ahead and give them $500,000, give them $dollar for dollar and $1 million of our $9 million. I would agree with the panelists the importance of maximizing the $9 million. Certainly utilizing a consultant to drive the program would be my preferred option over current staff. The expertise outside of our current administration far outweighs, in my opinion, the status quo. So while I would encourage all residents to be involved in this process, I strongly believe that the Commission needs to take a look as a whole to go ahead and get this thing going. It's been 5 years. There's been money taken off the table. I need to have a commitment from the administration that the bleeding is going to stop. I would love to be able to get the $6 million back. We can't. But all we can do, and I want to speak to Commissioner Seipel's concerns. You know, economic development doesn't stop at Eastern Pembroke Pines. You know, this $9 million, we need to take a look at the long-term future of the central part of our city and also the western side. So with that, again, I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity today, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you in the future. Thank you.